Good morning. Good morning from the brand new Wild and Free. If you can think it, you can dream it, you can build it. And that's exactly what we're doing the second time. The second time we're gonna do this. Good bend on that one.
I don't think you can drive right the fuck over these.
So here's a fun one. Rolled up and we found these guys. These are the squatters that are sitting there on our property that we're trying to figure out how to get rid of at this point. I found them stuck on this hill, so I'm like, all right, I'll pull them out at least. Chris is with me because, you know, I wasn't sure what this guy was gonna do, but man, they had this trench dug out where the water would flow. But man, they were stuck. So I found somebody that had some culvert online, so I was like, all right, we could use this thing. We could use it for our creek crossing, so this is what we got. I couldn't tow it because I didn't have my trailer, but Chris went and hooked me up and helped me out here. Tell you what, this little girl loves her chickens. We had to stop on the way back through and feed the chickens, so Livy decided she was going to try to catch rabbits, chickens, say hi to them. It's been a little while. We just had a fun time. She was enjoying seeing her chickens.
Moms have a rooster. That's why they put their feathers in. Hi, Clifton. I got a chicken.
This video is a little bit old. Liv turned 6, September 11th.
Is it a boy?
No, it's a girl.
Oh.
Where is the chicken?
So I swear Kim thinks we're building an
Happy
ark
birthday.
because we have 2 of everything.
How old are you today?
6.
You 6?
2 ducks, 2 chickens, 2 goats, 2 of everything.
do.
2 more dogs. So I took some time and I got on my Onyx and I decided to detail out the path for
what do
this
we have
excavator.
here? Looks like another Kubota.
What are we going to be doing? Well, that's the newest, the latest, the greatest. We just purchased 28 acres. I got a new homestead due to the fact that we had too many rock and we were never going to hit septic. And well, without a lot of money, and we were never going to hit getting our actual grid tie power without a lot more money. So therefore I went the route and got 28 acres so that we could actually get a homestead built. This one is actually going to be on nice America, right? Nice soil that we can utilize to actually build and construct our homestead. We've got, it's a sandy loam. It's covered in every bit of pine trees that you can imagine. So we are going to have a lot of work ahead of us still. However, these pine trees were planted back in, I'm not really sure exactly when they got planted. However, between 1997 and 2007, there was a lot of forestation on the property. So they're about that old. Log. Just blew the turbo off. Now we are stuck. Just blew my intercooler off. We're over here by Maury County School District or somewhere. I have no cell phone signal. Can't get a hold of anybody. The last person I called doesn't know where I'm at. Buddy of mine. No signal right here at the school. I'm gonna have to walk down the road or something. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get this thing back on. I don't know how it goes on, and I can't watch any of them YouTube videos to get it to go back on. So I'm gonna put the camera down and get real greasy real quick. So there's the turbo intercooler intake. It goes way down there at the bottom. I think I shoved it back on. I don't know what holds that part on right there. I don't see any clips. I think it twists. Alrighty, we made it to the new Wilde and Free. There's a culvert, littler mini axe, and there's a Chris. There's a Chris coming. Chris coming. All right, we're gonna get this thing offloaded.
Don't break it.
So I had a plan of where I wanted to really go into the property, but I really didn't know until I got there. Chris and I had walked it, but we had walked it to the left of where that pipe is at, and we didn't go down on the ridge. And then I was thinking about it, I was like, wait a minute, let's just take it down the top of this ridge right here, less work. But man, you can see all of these viney plants that we had growing up front. And I was just kind of like trying to figure this excavator out. It was not like the last one that I had rented. You know, the controls didn't have a cab, no air conditioning or even radio. It kind of sucked. But anyway, this is what we were doing to clear our path to get in there so we could figure out what we needed to do, how we needed to do it, and come up with a game plan for creating that road in.
She's a Palomino. I don't answer to anyone else but the man upstairs. I go wherever he goes. I'm a runner by nature, and man, you can find me over where the wind blows. So don't fall in love, cause I'll break your heart and leave you, yeah, and say I told you so. I don't got the time to explain it. Gotta be somewhere, and I'm chomping at the bit to get to Fort Worth by Friday night. Rider for 8 seconds, win that prize. There's a little dive bar east of town where the outlaws stop to horse around an old stomping ground, to spin their load, find true love before hitting that road. Ride, cowboy, ride, cowboy, ride, ride through the desert plains, stealing the stars like Jesse James. Ride, cowboy, ride, cowboy.
What can I do? Dig it? Crawl? That's the easy way. ain't got time to dig holes.
I don't give a rip.
Should've got a bigger
if I
machine.
offend you, 'cause I honestly don't care. That 9 to 5 that you call your life sure sounds like a nightmare. There's no way in hell that smile's for real when you're stuck there looking out a window. So quit trying to convince yourself.
It's just getting caught up on everything else.
Just because you watch Yellowstone, I see all you see.
It's just so dark out here that machine doesn't have any other lights on the top, so you can't really see very well because every time you boom down, so does the light. So we were just trying to, see if he could actually operate the machine and get out there and start pushing some trees the following day. So it's kind of like the tester time. Chris did a good job.
Walk it forward.
Not too horribly bad. Killed a few trees, but you'll see those in future videos.
Hey, hold on.
So here's some progress shots from Chris over the next couple days. There's where we were at the night before in the darkness, and that's kind of the road we decided to come in at. You can see the culvert right there, giving us our straight path forward. We needed to come in straight, we needed it to be wide because I've got power going down this road. Plus it's going to be the main drive, and a mobile home has to go 16 foot wide all the way through, which kind of sucks, but we're going to make it a food forest all the way in.
All right, everybody, check it. We're here on the property, the new property, the 28-acre property, and I'm out here because I'm going to be doing some excavating again on the property. I started a little bit the other night, like you saw just a second ago. Here is where we're at. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this off and see how far it is right now. And somewhere back there is an excavator. Let's go get to it.
I love the idea of actually having a driveway that goes into the property versus just looking right out the back door and we're sitting right on a road, which, that road 40 miles an hour and I didn't want to be that close to the road. So we're going 800 foot as a crow flies straight back. The road into the actual pad site planned right here is about 1,200 feet. So that's why I'm rolling this, to try to figure out how much gravel I'm going to need, how much fill material if I need to go get any or bring something in. This is just the first phase of what we need to do to get to the back. It's on like Donkey Kong kind of thing because we already got the mobile home. It's already in production at this point. I'd already recalled it in and said, hey, let's do it. And so my rush is to create this, and we got 30 days before it's finished, possibly 2 months. So we'll see if we can hit it.
So here's one thing that I was never really able to do over at the other property, and that was to dig of any sort past about 2 foot tops, maybe 3 foot, if that. And this hole that I just dug, I just stopped because I kept digging, Who knows how deep I can go. There's the pile. There's the hole. So yeah, this is gonna be a great place to build a home. I do believe. Good morning. Good morning from the brand new Wilde and Free. If you can think it, you can dream it, you can build it. And that's exactly what we're doing the second time. The second time we're gonna do this. We have made it back 400 feet, 400 feet through the forest. Through all of these trees here, we've taken down quite a bit, which everything is going to be repurposed. Well, as much as feasibly possible. We'll throw it on the mill. We will use it for our pens. We'll use it for fencing. We'll use it for anything that we possibly can. We went from cedar and hardwoods to a whole lot of pine. This particular 28-acre plot, it was forested back in well, can't really tell. I'd have to contact the forest company used to own this land. It was 1997 is the Google Earth photo, and 2007. So somewhere in that 10-year time frame is when they actually forested this 100 acres. This 100 acres has been growing since roughly 2007. Could have been a little bit earlier, but you can tell on there that there's little tiny little trees, and I'll show a picture of that right here. So with those going, that's pretty awesome, right? I mean, the forest, all of these trees and all this cool stuff that was forested out here has grown back. And I mean, I've got 8-inch, 6-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch, depending on where you look, you know. They grew differently, obviously, everywhere, but we've got them 360 degrees out here. 360 degrees. There's the road. That's how far we've come back. We've done this in basically 2 days, and we've got 800 and something feet to go just to get us on top of where we're headed. And then we're going to go from there. Got something in my beard. But we've got another road. So I'm still throwing around this idea. It's been raining. Not really bad here. There's no ponding. There's no puddling. I see drops on the ground. Looks like the rain didn't hit here. The whole way here it was raining. And I kind of, you know, that thought in your mind is like, man, not today. And so I was kind of depressed on the drive over here. But I got here. Not a lick of rain, really. And I'm happy for that because it's supposed to be gone for the rest of the day. But we shall see. So we're sitting on top of a ridge right now. The ridge goes that way. I want to go that way because I can go straight across, cut my path. And then this road will basically be 800 foot long, 800 foot straight. I didn't really want a straight road, so I may continue down this path over here and cut across on where the original plan was. And I think that's the direction I'm going to go. I'm going to go walk it right now. I'm going to see what I have to deal with. This way I've got to cut it down, and I'll have to cut this road back here and start pushing it. And it's about 100 foot to the creek crossing that we have to go over. And then on the other side of that, we go up pretty gradual, 5 foot, 6 foot, I think it is total, just to get to the flat spot for our additional road that's going to go across. So with that being said, I've got to make some decisions. I would carry the camera through the forest. I might a little bit to show you right here, but I'm in gung-ho mode. I got 2 months to build this and get it ready before the trailer drops. So we need 16 foot wide for the trailer, and we need 30 foot wide for our power line. So it makes sense just to go straight back. That way I can be less expensive on my poles. And then I can always tee off of these pretty much anywhere. All right, we just did our walk. I am going to ixnay on the downhill A, and we're going to follow the ridge down because we're going to have 2 roads. We'll have a loop right here. That way I can use my flat land a little bit better and give me a secondary bypass if one route is not washed out. We'll put it that way. So this is just to get the mobile home down there, pretty much, and the power line. And then the other road I only have to make a little bit smaller. Going down this hill, because down this hill I need to make it, oh gosh, well, the road, still have to be 30 foot wide. So I don't want to do that down that hill because that's a lot of dirt to push. So this thing's telling me, feed me. I love how they have that on the Kubotas. Feed fuel, feed fuel. But I'm gonna go this way right here. We're going down the ridge. The original path that Chris actually started to open up. We're gonna go that direction. It's a lot easier. Well, downhill anyways for the trailer and everything. And power line will just turn right there. It's gonna add an additional power pole on it. A little bit more footage, but it's going to be a lot easier. Maybe by the time I put the power in, I'll just make this 30 foot. I don't know, we'll see. But at least this right here, we can get back and we'll make it the same width as this. That way it's clear. You don't have a bunch of crap in the way. And I don't have to worry about it for 20 years. All right, let's get this fuel fed.
So here's a look at what we've gotten done that I just got wrapped up. Got my trees stacked. I've got a lot of space opened up. I went about 465 feet in that one day. That put us right up to the creek. So I'm pretty excited and happy that progress is making it right here. I just need to clean it up, open it up just a little bit more. So we got our 16 foot and clean this road up. I mean, it's pretty silty on top. So we've got to figure that out and see if we need to go all the way down to clay to give us a nice hard pack for our road drive in.
We are taking the rough truck all the way an hour from our property in Clifton and headed up to Lexington. It is like the closest town that's to the new property. It's about an hour drive-ish. It's better than driving 2 hours back to our place in Columbia. And I just stayed at the trailer. I'm sore. I forgot how much you get beat up using a little mini excavator pushing over trees all day long. I accomplished a good amount. I accomplished, I don't know, we're going to roll it this morning to see how far I got, but we're down to the flat bottom towards the creek, and I'm going to start trying to figure out a path through there today and get us up onto our final stretch of, I think, maybe 200 or 300 foot long road in to the pad site that we still have to clear all those trees. I mean, we're making great progress, especially with having the road all the way in almost, and then by the time we get the what am I thinking here, the pad site done, I mean, I'll probably have a week and a half into the excavator, and then the rest is just going to be all cleanup. We have a lot of trees to cut, buck, and start staging to get those out of the way for the transmission line, which is our power line. And I got a bunch to clear still on my end where I didn't clear for the power line because I'm not positive on the direction if I just want to take it straight through and all the way down our road and straight down in, because we're going to have two roads that go in, right where I was trying to do the ridge yesterday, come down it. But I'm going to need some heavier equipment. I can't just push with that little mini X as much dirt as I need to. So I'm going to have to call someone with a dozer in to make that path. But be out here all day long, getting some more accomplished. My buddy Chris might need some help. Tim's bringing the winch out. We're going to use the winch, hopefully. And welcome back to another day. Another day. All right, I've been on the excavator working and clearing up this road behind me. It's kind of hard to tell because it's nice and bright today. So I'm at an impasse right now. I need to get across at an angle. So my GPS, and I give myself some leeway on this too, so that I would have extra space. I just need to find a way through, but here's the big deal. As you can see, I've got some pretty big trees in my path. I need 30 foot. So I need to figure out where I'm gonna go. I think I'm going straight in front of me, and I only have to cut down one of the big trees, maybe. Oh yeah, I have to cut probably that one down. Right there. I don't even know what it is. But, so do I really want to cut down one of them big trees? I mean, I've already got to make a pretty good turn down a hill right here, which means I'm going to have to start bringing some fill material from somewhere around here. And fill. So, with that being said, I need to cut that tree down. It is what it is. Trying to get across the creek. Path I'm gonna choose.
Well, guess who's coming in hot right now? That's Kim and the kids. They're coming to see me. How nice is that?
I've seen those sleepless nights, sipped on the champagne life. New York City, high dollar tipsy, and I felt an LA sun, cruising up Highway 1. Picture perfect, that red Steve is worth it. I've been to some parties, seen my name on marquees, red line in a black Ferrari in the country. But I've never been on top of this world. One look at one girl, white Adidas on bare feet, t-shirt hiding your two-piece. Angel neath the makeup, wake I could only make it. Never have I ever, no I've never seen something like you. Seen something like you.
Since I haven't really been able to be out here 100% of the time, Chris has been out here punching away these trees, sending me some of these photos. So here's a little short clip of just a bunch of the photos that he had sent me while progress was going. Since I didn't get any real video on any of the work that he did, because he was just out there gung-ho, didn't have a tripod or nothing. So here's some of these. I mean, we've done a lot of work, and I really appreciate what Chris has done for me. You can check out his channel. I'll link that down in the description. And here's some of the paths of least resistance that we decided to go based on the GPS and whatnot, and actually my plot plan and my lot lines. But we did a lot of work, pushed a lot of trees, and I'm excited for what we're having here at the Wilde and Free 2.0. Remember, if you can think it, you can dream it, you can build it. We've got ducks, we've got chickens, we got goats. They keep multiplying. Oh yeah, we got rabbits. We've got 2 new labrapoodles or doodles, or I don't even know what they are. Poodles, doodles, standards, or I don't know, something like that. They keep showing up at the door every time I go to work on the new property. So hopefully we can get it done sooner than later, so that we don't have so many animals sitting everywhere in different locations.
See something like you, yeah. Never